Joining me now, Morgan Jacobson from the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. The situation in Butte, Morgan, with this bear and its cubs in the uptown area and that. Fish, Wildlife, and Parks involved in it from the very beginning. The outcome probably not what you were hoping for, but let's talk about what went into making the decision ultimately that it had to end that way.
Initially, yesterday, we began efforts to haze the bears out of town with assistance from other law enforcement agencies. For the most part, the bears sort of stayed around town, and so at that point, we began efforts to trap them using bear traps and culvert traps that we use to capture and relocate bears. That effort was also we weren't able to capture the three bears using those traps, and so we again, because we know that this at least the sow was food conditioned, was used to getting access to garbage and seeking food in human occupied areas. It was likely from the beginning that this bear would be removed eventually. And so when the hazing and the capture effort didn't lead to these bears being captured, that's when the decision was made and an FWP warden euthanized the sow. The disposition of the cubs at this point isn't confirmed. We are working to see if there's space at the rehab facility in Helena where we can take them, but we're still working out those details.
Yeah, this is one of those situations a lot of people are saying, well, we've tranquilized bears before, we've done those kind of things. Obviously, that situation not possible in this case.
We try a lot of different things. There's a few different tools and options that we're able to use depending on the situation. In this case, those other options didn't lead to the successful capture of, again, it was three bears, and so again, because we knew that this bear would likely have been removed anyway because of the food conditioning behavior and the human risks associated with that, that's when the decision was made to remove it.